Okay, good morning. This is Jed at White Wave Trading. Just a couple of quick hits this morning. The main feature are the interest rate differentials. And it's long the 10-year, short the Bunds. This is 1, 2, 3 days up. It's an exhaustion gap on a Wednesday. Would not chase this going into tomorrow's ECB meeting, and a lot of it has to do with European debt roll. What's happening is that this is taking the euro with it. This is the same chart. Okay, so it's done enough for me today to think that that's it for a little bit. It's going to start running into problems another 50 cents higher. You're seeing this in a lot of other currencies, but it's really the euro. Euro against the Aussie and euro against the Kiwi, because they're the Australia and New Zealand, who have been big exporters previously to China and part of the AUKUS group, they're going to be the losers in this whole Trump deal. So you can see that sentiment being reflected, and nothing here says you can chase it on a midweek. Okay, now as far as the indices go, back down to the 200-day in the S&Ps. It's just going to bang back and forth here until it decides what it wants to do. And if it starts getting below the 60s again, then I'm looking for it to run these quarterly ORL sell stops at 57.24. But and that might take a couple of days, or it might not happen at all. But you got a big war going on, so it's going to be a trade back and forth. And don't chase something. Gold still holds up really well, and so does Bitcoin. The sector rotation and how people are trying to game what's going on is going to be a real problem. All right, well, that's about all I have here. And the 10-year futures, let's just go look at them real quick. They're rolling back under their 200-day moving average. I mean, the high in the 10 years yesterday was, the weekly cloud. The 30-year bonds didn't get high enough. They went right up to momentum on the quarterly point and figure chart down here. And if they start falling out of the bottom of the cloud below 117, then they go back down again. So it's going to be a really big trade back and forth. And, don't get run over, by the statements coming out of Washington.